Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and today is Wednesday, July 9th. Well, the market closed down over 230 points or something like that. Almost every index closed right on the low of the day or just about there. Mr. Bernanke was able to calm the boat for about a day. He created a rally of 150 points, but the very next day we're down that and then some more. Okay, I finally figured out what the captain of the ship was talking about yesterday, and this is basically what he said. Yes, we know that there's a hole in the boat, and we promised that we would go down and help bail the water out for 6 months. Now we've changed our mind, and now we're willing to bail the water out for a year or a year and a half. I guess the hole is bigger than they thought. I'm not even quite sure they know where the hole is. They just know it's taking on water. So they're going to bail for a few more, longer than they promised originally. Okay? I wish they would find the hole and fix the hole rather than bail the water out. Anyway, that's probably my interpretation of what Mr. Bernanke basically said yesterday. And the market's answer today was, phooey, find the hole, fix the hole. Anyway, the banks got clobbered again today. Fannie Mae, Fannie Mac, Manny Mac, just anyway. I can't help but think that we're getting closer and closer to the bottom. So many stocks have so washed out to me. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to see a stock or two that I may bring to you on the long side, maybe one tomorrow. But first, I've got another short for you today. What else are we going to do today? We're going to, we had a great little trade in ARRS. The stock gods handed us a 20% profit overnight, and we took it. And we want to thank the stock gods for that. They don't come along very often, but when they do, we'd like to take advantage of them. Now that stock may rally back up, ARRS, and if it rallies back up into the resistance area again, I'm going to reshort it. But until it gets there, I couldn't help myself but take that 20% off the table this morning. And I'm glad I did, because it rallied back later on in the day. I'm going to take a look at the major indexes to see how much damage was done. And then my new idea for tomorrow is on the short side, and the stock is NWY. So in just a moment we'll take a look at the chart, and I'll show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. So don't go away, I will be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of NWY, New York and Company. And this is a call on the short side. I'm looking to sell the stock short tomorrow about $8.90. It may be as high as $9.20. It may try to kick back up to this resistance area here. I don't think it's going to, but it might. My target on the downside is $6.25, even though it could probably go lower, but I think first time down this shelf will stop it for a while. For those of you who want to know where the stop loss area would be, that would be at $9.53. That would be right above that. It would be basically a breakout, a new high. You could probably leave the trade there. Okay, what do I see? Why do I like this? Well, to me it looks like it's rolling over. Not only that, I see a little mini head and shoulders pattern here, which we haven't seen one of these in a while. Okay, left shoulder, right shoulder, head. Here's the neckline. Now it hasn't quite closed below that, but I'm anticipating with the conditions of the market that this will probably do this by tomorrow. So let me recap this. This is NWY. This is a call on the short side, and I think it's all said and done, we can make about $2.65 on that trade. Okay, let's take a look at the stock we sold short this morning. Rackable, R-A-C-K. I got the stock off at $12.76. I kind of chased it on the downside a little bit, and I'm glad I did, because it just got weaker and weaker as the day went by. Now, it may kick back For those of you who missed it, it may kick back right into this resistance area. If it does, that's a great spot to put some out. I may even put some more out myself if it gets back up into this, anywhere into this area here. But this is looking very promising, and we'll put this into our portfolio, and we'll see how long we have to wait before we can lock in 20 or 30% profit on this one. Okay, so you have my idea, my new idea, and the idea from yesterday. So let's now go to the major indexes and see what kind of damage was done. First to the Dow. I'll zoom in here. As you can see, we have an outside reversal day, meaning a higher high than the day before, a lower low than the day before, and a close right on the low. Technically not a good day. Now, this pattern here still intrigues me for some reason or other. It has caught my eye. The way it'll lose my attention is if we break down well below it, and then this whole bottom will become resistance. But I always, these flat tops always look like there's always that potential where they can break out through the upside. That's still a possibility, even though they close as ugly as they did. That for some reason or other, this pattern catches my eye. Like I said, it'll get aborted if the market breaks down another 200 points tomorrow. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Transportation Average. Yesterday we thought this rally was just more than a kickback, and it looks like we got proven right, because today put in a little bit of a reversal day, made a higher high, but then came down, closed right on the low. So this looks to me like it's going to work its way lower and lower, this transportation average. Russell 2000 gave back more than a half of what it gained yesterday. Also closed right on the low of the day. Actually, the Russell 2000 mimics the transportation average pretty good, day for day. I don't think this has seen its low yet. The SPY represents the Standard & Poor's 500. Didn't close right on the low, but pretty close to the low. Once again, this is resistance. In order to have any possible chance of having this market turn around, this would have to rally up through this resistance. So until that happens, we can look for lower lows and lower highs. And finally, the QQQQs, they also gave way, closed right on the low of the day. This is resistance, and one of these days I'd like to see it come through here, but until it does, the trend is still down. And you know what they say in technical analysis, the trend is your friend. So I guess this is going to work its way down to these March lows, and then we're going to have to see what happens from there. Okay, that's my view of the market. Until tomorrow, this is TK signing off.